Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a maxi skirt with a bow. I'm going to use a tailor scissors, a thread. I'm going to use a gray thread even though the fabric is blue, a yellow chalk. The yellow chalk is to contrast from the fabric. I'm going to use an invisible zip, which is gray even though the fabric is blue. An invisible foot, sewing foot, the fabric of course, and the interfacing. Voila. So I'm gonna use the 3 yards fabric. It's gonna be a square. The height is 45 inch. But I'm gonna cut I think 4 inch, fold it in half. I'm gonna add some gathering. That's what it's gonna look like. And I'm gonna add a zip on the sides. Just like that. I'm gonna use a waistband. The waistband is 2 yards long. I'm gonna fold it in half. And when you fold it, make sure you remember to do the seam allowance. The seam allowance is 1/2 inch. So this is the fabric. The fabric is 6 yards. I'm gonna cut in half. That's 2 yards. That's 4 yards, and that's 6 yards. And I'm gonna cut in the middle to make 3 yards. So that's the fabric. I'm gonna keep aside the fabric I just cut, and the one that has the logo on it, I'm gonna keep it for later. I can use for head tie, and I'll use as well to make the waistbands. So this is how I'm gonna fold it. I'll just fold it in 3. That's the first part. The second part, fast forward bit. Fold it in half. 1 and 2. This is how it's done, baby. So and I'm gonna pin the fabric. I didn't open the fabric yet. I'm gonna pin everywhere to make it together so I can cut the full length. So now, as I said before, the full length is 45 inch, and I'm gonna cut 3.5 inch. Normally I have a ruler, but I can't find this, so I'm just gonna join the dots together like this. So now I'm gonna make a mark on the fabrics. So I make sure that the mark is the right way because the print is very strong. So I just look at the bottom is written, so I can see Guarantee Jealous Holland. So that's the right way. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do some mark using the yellow chalk. I'll try to mark as many as I can, almost everywhere. So I make some X's, so I know that it's the wrong side. And I'm gonna cut the excessive thread, and I'm gonna do what we call a double folding hem. So I'm gonna fold the fabric on himself 2 times just to make sure the side is nice and neat. And I'm gonna do at the both ends of the fabric. I'm not gonna do that for now. At the bottom and on the top and at the bottom I'm gonna leave for now, just on the side for now. So now I'm going to do the gathering I make sure that just full length, 4 inches, and the tension as well. Make sure that it's loose, so that when I pull the thread afterward, it's not going to be too tight for me. I'm not going to resist. To leave enough space. So we need to find the middle point, because the zip is going to be on the side, so that's only where the zip is going to be. Now that I found my middle point, I'm going to pin it, so it's going to be easier for me to find it. I'm just going to pull. Make sure when you pull it, be as gentle as possible. You need to take your time. Obviously, I'm fast forwarding now, but yeah, just be gentle, otherwise it's just gonna break it. So when you pull the thread, make sure it's always the same one, because if you try to swap it, it's not gonna work. Okay, so now I finished the gathering. I'm gonna make sure that everything is equal on the front and the back. You don't want a part where there's no fabric at all, so everything has to be even. So I'm just gonna pull. I'm trying not to put too much fabric, so I'm gonna put the zip. I'm trying to put too much fabric in here, because I find that if I put too much fabric here, it's gonna stuck with the zip. I'm just gonna leave 1 good inch. And now I'm gonna do the hem at the bottom. I'm not doing a double hem. I'm just gonna do one. I'm just gonna fold 1 time. There's no need to do 2 times. And I just like when people can see. Alright, that's the line I saw earlier. It's just gonna be the zip line. I'm gonna open it with the blades. I'm gonna open 9.5 inch. And this is the invisible zip. I'll put it off camera and pin it. I'm just gonna sew one in now. I changed the foot for a visible foot zip. This is where it starts. So I'm just gonna go all the way up there. I just did one side of the zip, and I'm going to do the other side. I'm just going to put one pin in. If you find easier, just put as many pins as you can, so it'll be easier for you. So let's put the pin in and then take it off as I go. I'm not sewing on top of the pin. Alright, so as you can see, you can barely see anything. So it's supposed to be invisible zip. And there's a small hole there. I'm gonna close it.